So, the darling of YouTube, Mr. Markiplier Fishbach, has made a movie. And it's actually good. How did you do it? What kind of purple mustache magic did you use to make a YouTube written, directed, and acted film good? Genuinely though, I am extremely impressed. I'm not typically a fan of horror, but I actually really enjoyed this movie. The suspenseful atmosphere that hangs over this whole film is incredible, and the claustrophobia really starts to get to you through the film. If you've ever played a game like Subnautica, then you know the feeling. The movie also just genuinely looks fantastic, with the visual and practical effects blending extremely well. And trust me when I say, this movie definitely leans on practical effects. In fact, this broke the world record for the most amount of fake blood used in a movie with 80,000 gallons, which is enough for about 60,000 people. Or so I've heard. The acting in this movie is also really good. A lot of the YouTuber turned actor crowd tend to lack experience, but considering many of his other ventures have required a bit of acting chops, I'm honestly not that surprised. Although I wouldn't say the movie's perfect, as it does drag a bit at times, and I would say some scenes feel like they could have been chopped down a little bit. With it coming in at 2 hours long, a couple minutes here and there might have made a pretty big difference. That being said, I will definitely take this over the hyper editing I would assume most other YouTubers would make as a movie, and at times I do think the longer scenes work very well. But to talk more about those longer scenes, we need to go a bit deeper. If you don't want spoilers and just want to hear my final rating, skip to this timestamp right now. All right, perfect. Now that they're all gone, we could talk about how Mr. Fishbach grew fins and swam away, blub blub. Why did I write that in the script? Okay, in reality though, this is your last chance to go watch the movie and then come back here. Yeah, I love the ending. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a bit of a wimp whenever it comes to the main characters dying at the end of films, but I think it was a really good arc. Given that he was willing to sacrifice anything to live, and then he sacrificed himself for the hope of giving humanity a better future, I think is great. I'm a sucker for stuff like that. The truth is, I really think he could have lived if he had deleted that black box's info. It was already shown that the entity chasing him had some pretty supernatural abilities, so there's no doubt in my mind that had he deleted what he found, he would have lived. But him overcoming his fear of death, but not in a nihilistic way, truly felt earned by the end, as he was giving up his life for a chance to give others a future. Also, given that this is Markiplier we're talking about, you know, the guy that made an entire channel themed around the inevitability and acceptance of death, I'd say it tracks. I really did love this movie. I genuinely forgot I was watching a movie made by a YouTuber I've followed for years, which in my opinion truly is the best compliment. Could have been improved in a few places, of course, but every movie can be, and I feel like many of my criticisms will be other people's compliments. So in my opinion, I'm gonna give The Iron Lung by Mr. Fishbach 8 out of 10 pink mustaches. Anyways, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe for daily uploads, and I will see you tomorrow. Oh, hi Mark, you actually made a good movie.